Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Bonagati. I still have quite a few I've got to upload. Few of them I started out for Sunday, a little bit early, but yes, today is Sunday. And I mean, still a few videos left as well from Saturday to 25th. I still have to also update the day when I did do the when I posted it, but that's because I copied everything from the deal on, and I just haven't had a chance to. But I will before I release it. Also, like I said, I wasn't gonna do this unless I recorded it. So I mean, I might do some things off screen, and I don't care about that. I don't care about this. This is something that I should never care about, because what I have learned from it is that, yeah, it's nice and all, but unless you're willing to pay for it out of your own pocket, it's not worth a damn. So it's not really going to be something that you should even bother worrying about. It's like, oh, gee, maybe I should really worry about that. Nah, Sonny Jim, no. Because every time you do, I've done this for each and every game I've ever played that even had the piggy bank. When they finally bring it out, they always want you to spend out of your pocket just to open that up. And while it can be worth it to get the funds if you need it, I suppose, but just be careful. Because, I mean, literally, I wouldn't want to spend it out of my pocket to just do it. If I can't do it with credit, then I have no reason to bother with it. So, yeah, I don't care about that. See, events I can't really care about. There we go. Finally, we have the tailor shop. That means we can finally start doing some shirts. So, yeah, look at that. At level 14, we can also do sweaters. Well, even though it's actually one at a time, but that's neither here nor there. Task complete. So that's a thing. And while these things are very much worth it to do, but there's no point. See, the thing is, I could wait, but I'm just gonna go ahead and exchange it, because I can get diamonds and stuff later when I get the oh no. No. Don't ever waste your cash on that unless you got plenty of cash. Game cash. So let's see, what do we got? Okay. The barn is full. Let's see, what can I sell to make a difference? Well, I could sell off my wheat. That would be a deal breaker. Yeah, because we need to get this train rolling. And I can do that. Yeah, look at that. Sweet. More paint. Okay. So that's good. But, however, it's not good, because it just means, it's good for the next few rounds or whatever, the more you can get of it, which is fine. But, so this is going to eliminate some room, because we're just going to get rid of this cheese. So we're almost there. And I'll tell you something else. I'm not going to bother with it. If I can do the events, I can do that. But the problem with waiting is that if we try to wait till level 21, it's going to take us a whole other day or something. And by the time that even can happen, yeah, the event will be over with. So there's not much point even trying to wait. Like, I ain't joking with you. So you could, I don't mind waiting on some things, but when it comes to levels, the way this thing does it, for the longer it takes, even if you do have experience doing this, yeah, it's not going to be all fun and games. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and make one of these. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to make it so that I can sell this to this kid. Because we need the gold so we can get... Also, we got to get the marketplace going. So that is a thing. And I'd love to open it up, but I have no way to open it. And I'm not going to bother to open it out of my pocket. That's not going to freaking happen. Oh, good. So that means we can actually do another tomato, which is good. Remember, you can always edit your profile picture, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that, though. Okay? I don't want to. Again, if I want to interrupt my profile, I will do it through the Facebook thing. That's why it's logged in. Because that's what I want. I wanted something else, I would have chosen that. See, well, that's good and all if that's what you want. That's fine and dandy with me. I don't like their default avatar, their pictures. I just don't care for them. And don't get me wrong, the doctor is pretty cool, but I still wouldn't want to change to him. Like, literally. Yeah, look at that. You only have... See, that's what I hate about some of these things. It's like, they have, like, limited time, blah, 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 blah. I think there's supposed to be some kind of pirate or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about a different game. But either way... It's also... always good to have stuff on the ground because you're going to be running around. The new school year will be here. The school year will be here soon. The new school year will be here soon. But I haven't gotten everything ready yet. Your help would be most appreciated. Yeah, I can't do anything because, see, that's another thing. We may be able to start it, but it's going to take... See, look, it takes about an hour to do that. I think this one here takes about 2 or 3 hours. So you'd have to find something else to do. And for all the events that you have to worry about, that's why I said don't worry about them. Because, you know, a lot of times by the time you even start this game, here's the thing. The events suck. It's like, you know, you don't have time unless you've got money. And I'm not going to spend money that I ain't got. Just ain't going to do it. You know, I don't have that kind of money anyway. I'm not going to sit here and put myself in the hole just because I could do that just so I can get everything and do all that. No. I'm not going to do that. That's why I like credit. I'm less tempted that way. And I can still go ahead and spend money on the game should the need arise. And I can still build up credit and not have to worry about, oh no, what am I going to do? I can't do this because I got other things. I've got major purchases I have to do for this house. I mean, seriously, I need stuff for this house. I'm not going to sit here and spend money on that. Plus, I have to worry about food. Last me the whole month. I'm not talking about where I had to eat a bunch of food in one day that makes me even fatter. And even if I did, which I won't, it doesn't matter whether it's healthy or unhealthy. You know, and I'm not, and again, I'm not, let me put this for the record here. This is not me saying anything against anybody doing anything. This is just something saying against me. Because you have to worry about yourself. Whatever you decide is what you decide. So I'm going to go ahead and expand up to here. Expansion not available. Okay. And now we can't do anything else because we have to wait till population 305, which won't be too much longer, I wouldn't think. No, we need about... okay, see, once it does that, that means we gotta reach that. So it's unfortunate, but, you know, we gotta wait till what's-his-name come back, and then we can get some more population with this, and with this. Cafes, or the laundromat's done. We gotta build some community buildings, but that don't mean nothing. Yeah, it looks like it's very cheap, but I wouldn't bother with it because See, I gotta get a market going. And while I could, like, start selling off stuff, which I probably should do, which I'm not gonna sell off eggs, because they take far too long. Now, corn I can sell off all day long, and including that, and that'd be fine. I'm not gonna sell off wool either. That takes far too long to do. So, and that, my friends, whatever you want to call it, is a thing. So now what we need, because now that we have plenty of hammers and plenty of paint, par more than what we probably should need for this next upgrade, and Crystar should 90 well. We need one more nail, or one more set of nails to do it with. Because, apparently they take nails. Actually, truth be known, in real life you can do it however. There is no wrong way to do it, except that, as far as building is concerned. But it is wrong, and now this is the one exception, because it is wrong in the fact that when it comes to changing buildings, because let me tell you something, nails make it so permanent. What you want is screws. It kind of makes it permanent, but at least that way you can take it out and not have to worry about, like, especially if you need to expand onto it, or if you were to revamp it and make it more, or let's just say, for example, something happens, to the barn. And that can happen because every building in the whole entire world, which I never knew this growing up, nobody ever does. Unless you've already learned it when you were a kid. But anyway, let me put it this way, you don't really know it, like, at some age. But anyway, so moving on. They all go bad. Roofs do go bad. They really do. And so what nails do is make it so far more expensive than that. Now, wood can still be kind of expensive, but not as bad when it comes to replacing it because of all those blasted nails you put in there. Now, again, far be it for me to sit there and tell you not to put nails in there, but I don't highly recommend it because, believe me, I've been going around someone that I've known, which is my dad, who knows more about this stuff. She does. I know that sounds confusing, but I'm not going to get into it. You want to know more about it? Well, it doesn't change the fact. See, you think that someone goes gay, transgender, or whatever, that just changes the fact and makes them like, well, now they're less of a person and now they're just lying. No, that's crap. Okay? No one ever says that about somebody who's straight. Oh, you must be, because you're straight, so you must be lying. What's that got to do with anything? Seriously. It doesn't change the facts of what's real and what's not real. So, anyway, barns are very, any house, any building, they have to have some sort of way for you to take out without it costing you so much. Unless, of course, you don't mind spending that extra money. Nobody wants to spend out that much money, even if they've got that much money. They don't want to spend it out. It's more of a hassle and a pain to do. Believe me, I have done it several times. Because nails are a bitch. Now, far be it for me to tell you that, and I can't stress enough to you how much you can do whatever you want. But at the same time, I always highly recommend screws because you never know. Unless you want to make it where it's permanent and you never change it. But here's the thing. Someone else will come along. I mean, maybe it'll be their problem, but still, it costs more money than you think it does when you have nails. I don't know why people bother with nails, but I mean, other than that's, that's what they want to put on there. Again, unless they want to make it permanent, because a lot of people do that and then they wind up having to change something or whatever, and then they have to replace it, and they get pissed. You know why? I mean, yeah, sometimes you can get pissed with screws, but not as bad with nails. Because nails really screw up a lot of stuff. And I ain't wrong about that. Anyway, I will see you all in another video. Until then, later.